Good. How are you?
I am fine. I'm the table.
And it takes her time.
Hormonal Health Center.
What did you do there?
I'm the table.
Okay, so trying to engage, how do you have a conversation? How do you say to somebody, hello, how are you? She's able to have a conversation, and these conversations come up a lot of the time in the classroom. And she always feels as though she can't communicate. For the first time, she feels like she can communicate in the room. So this is for aphasia, but it also works. So you could still have conversations.
Yes. Just a minute, I have something to say.
So if you need just for a couple of, apps, these I think were 99 cents, it's not bad. You could say.
I have trouble speaking, but I can understand you.
Some kids are very low. Okay? They could just point to the yes or no. So this just does.
Yes. No.
So at least it's giving them choices. And making that, I think the most important thing for a lot of the kids is they would like to feel somewhat, especially in high school, that they feel independent. This boy Connor, he has his on his iTouch, and he whips it out, and he's doing it, and it's so great. And he feels good about himself. And he's really cute. He'll sit there and go, no, that's not what I'm saying. No. And he will wait and go through the whole thing till he finds what he wants to say. So he's come a long way from a kid who did not say anything. And they were against him using Boardmaker or the PET system. He needed help. And I feel that this is giving him a tremendous amount of help. The other one I really like, with my kids, a lot of times I'll get this. A kid will come in and I can see they're very agitated. And I might bring this up and I'll say, how are you feeling today? Okay, so that's a very simple. That's how I feel sometimes when I come into work, How about this one? Okay, so if you need a laugh. Position in space is a very difficult concept. So let's say we do, so we're going to do smallest to largest. So I have to basically, and again, I could use my finger. I don't need the stylus for this. Okay.
Marvelous.
But a lot of my kids can't do that, or numbers, or that's sequencing. And a lot of kids need to learn sequencing skills. If I go home and home, I can do ABC letters, I can do 3, 2, 1. I can make it more difficult, I can do addition and subtraction ones. Okay? Again, now let me give you background on this. So I had a student who would go into the bathroom and he would go into the stool next to the next guy. And he would begin to do what he would do, and he would stare at the guy next to him. And then proceed to do the rest of his business. And he flipped out that kid. And so we have a one-to-one for him now. And in addition to that, I found this through searching, and I thought this would be good. All right, you could just raise your hand, you'll tell me. Because I have to tell you, I still think even in a women's bathroom, there should be some etiquette also, but they don't have it for men. You're saying this one right here, right? You're right. Good job. It gets a little trickier. So what's nice about this app is it's got 4 different options.
Dish is a fish word. I love fish. Words, press on the word that rhymes with.
Spell the word can.
She has to hit the pencil. And now what they've got to be able to do is, and a lot of my kids cannot, their handwriting is for the birds. So,
awesome.
Okay, so you take your bear, and he skates along. This is very easy. It's counting. This is called park math.
If one duck climbs up, how many will be at the top of the slide?
So how many are up there now? 2 plus
Touch
1.
the blue number. 3. Excellent.
Okay, so it's got your addition. Again, balancing. Understand the sense of balance. Okay, so how many am I going to add? I can do this. And this side, we're on a seesaw.
Nice work.
So this one, okay, you've got to count. What do we have? 15, 16, 17, 18 cents. So they have it. Okay? And what I love about this, you know, at school, you get those plastic coins. Hello, we don't play with plastic. We play with real money. So, okay, so this goes into everything. It goes from, counting by 10. It does addition. It does everything.
Hello, morning introductions.
When we see somebody, we just say hi. When we see somebody we know, we do not touch them. We keep our hands to ourselves. When I see somebody I know, I can say, hi, how are you?
And that's one of his stories. So what this basically does, you can't see me doing it, but I touch the box, okay? And I could put in text, and I can write circle, okay? I could draw a line, it will make me another box. And then if I want, I could insert a picture, and I'm going to insert this picture. Come on, insert. Okay, slowly. Okay? Now that, for a lot of kids who can't take a lot of writing in front of them, this is a wonderful app because it connects a topic. So let's say they're studying, I don't know, what are your kids studying in school? And I know they might not be studying some things of the north. Let's say Columbus Day. Okay, right? Columbus Day came. So you might have Columbus Day in the middle, and you might just want them to know the names of the 3 ships. Okay, so you put the 3 ships and the names of the 3 ships. You might put, what?
Characters.
Characters, main story, if they're reading a story. There are a lot of ways you can use this with your child. Let's say you want to just work on a social skill. You know, you could put the toilet. What are the things you need to do when you go to the toilet, okay? Don't stand too close to somebody in the stall. Wash your hands when you leave the bathroom.
So take a picture, you can add.
You can add a picture, you can draw a picture, you can write something.